Grace to you and peace from God, our Creator, Redeemer, and Sustainer. Every day I hope and pray that you are well, that you are experiencing Christ's peace that passes understanding, and that you are able to rejoice and be glad and make the most of this day that the Lord has made and given to you and me so we can live it. Thank you for letting me share with you some thoughts of mine. Today I'm continuing a look at Isaiah chapter 40, verses 28 through 31, today focusing on verse 29. God gives power to the faint and strengthens the powerless. This is the word of the Lord. And here are my thoughts. I find this verse particularly comforting these days. I wouldn't say I'm faint. My faith is holding up, and so are my spirits. I have a good quantity of food and supplies in my house. I'm still feeling healthy. No symptoms of coronavirus yet. But I'm definitely feeling powerless. This disease has pulled the rug out from under our feet, upsetting our routines, our social interactions, our finances, our worship, just about everything. And we have no power over any of it, no control. We're powerless to stop it. This illness could sneak up on us as we brush by someone who seems healthy, or if we touch a doorknob they touched a day or two ago. I have no power over whether or not I catch this thing, other than to stay home instead of going out and making sure I wash my hands thoroughly and frequently. I find myself wondering how many people I love or care deeply about or are just acquainted with will get sick, and when, and how badly. I wonder how many will die. I have no power to prevent their illness or death. I can't do much to help them. I can't do anything to save them. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty powerless these days. It's humbling to realize how little power I really have. Usually I can pretend otherwise, but not now. Isaiah reminds me that there is one who does have power, one who is the source of all power. He assures me that God uses that power to strengthen the powerless, the exhausted parent, those who are down and out, people pushed to the side by society, all of those whose lives have been turned upside down for any reason. God will strengthen me. God will strengthen all of us. Give us faith to hold on to. Give us strength to endure. God will strengthen us, especially those who turn to God and trust in God and place their hope in God. There are paradoxes here. We may be isolated from one another, yet we are not alone. In many ways we are powerless, and yet we are not, for God is with us. God's power is with us, and with God's help, we will make it through this. So be it. I have a quote for you by Charles Handy from The Empty Raincoat. He writes, "We need a new way of thinking about our problems and our futures. If the contradictions and surprises of paradox are going to be a part of those futures, we should not be dismayed. Paradoxes are like the weather, something to be lived with, not solved, the worst aspect mitigated, the best enjoyed and used as clues to the way forward." I will leave you with a blessing. When you close your eyes, may you feel the powerful love and strong arms of God holding you tight and lifting you up to pour strength into your weak or hollow places until you are filled to the brim with life and faith and strength and hope. And may God bless you this day and always.